at 40 degrees Celsius. I was at the herbal tea shop across from the construction site. I bought a free refill of herbal tea for 18 yuan each, but when I brought my empty cup to refill, but the proprietress humiliated me in public. Even a poor person sunbathing deserves a second cup. He didn't know that I was not an ordinary surveyor. He is the chief coordinator of municipal projects in Dongguan New District. That day, I set up a cooling supply station overnight. Mung bean soup, sour plum soup, salted soda. Outdoor workers get free refills. He reported me for operating without a license. I took out the full set of compliance procedures. He hired internet celebrities to frame the live stream. I insisted on using a glass of clean water. Upholding the dignity of workers under the scorching sun, I stood at the counter holding an empty cup. Ma Chuanlian was fanning herself with a palm fan. He glanced up at me. That look was like he was looking at a piece of mud rolling in from a construction site. I handed the cup forward. Her throat was dry and aching. Lady proprietress, could you please refill me with a cup of herbal tea? The sign at the shop entrance hung right above my head. The red background with yellow text was clearly written. 18 yuan per cup of ancestral herbal tea, free refill. This isn't my first time visiting the municipal construction site in Dongguan New District. After construction began, I buy water from him almost every day. Sometimes I buy for myself. Sometimes I buy for several teams below. After 2 months, just scanning the code records alone made over 1,000 yuan. But Ma Chuanlian heard me wanting a refill. His face instantly fell, and continued the process. You sunbathers, are they treating me like a relief station now? Yanli had been talking a little. This sentence fell. It instantly fell silent. The sign says free refills.
I really am very thirsty today.
Could you please refill it for me? The renovation of the main road in Dongguan New District is currently under construction. The old underground pipeline doesn't match the blueprints. The gas and sewage cables were all squeezed into one ditch. One wrong shovel and the whole road has to stop. I haven't slept much since the night before last. At dawn, he went down the well. Morning measurement. At noon, the digging of the noodles begins. The reflective vest on her body kept getting wet, then wet again. A ring of white frost formed on his collar. Just now, when he climbed out of the turtle pit, my vision went black. I just want a drink. Just one cold cup. Ha ha ha. But Ma Chuanlian seemed to have heard some huge joke. He slapped his palm fan onto the table. To continue. People like you just say, keep going. Every time I can't help but wish I could take my bucket away. You get 18 yuan. You still have one drink and it's not enough. Do you really think this herbal tea fell from the sky? I glanced down at my clothes. Mud and dust, and the engine oil mark I had just gotten while checking the pipe position while lying by the ditch. He really didn't look like a respectable person, but that doesn't mean they deserve to be humiliated. I want to drink it. Squat down on the street. Anyway, you sunbathers just like to take advantage, don't you? Ha 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 ha. The shop was as quiet as death. The delivery rider gripped his helmet tightly. The sanitation worker by the window lowered his head. The cup in his hand wasn't even placed. Neither can be taken nor accepted. Several pipeline workers' faces flushed bright red. Someone has already stood up. Everyone, sit down. But in Ma Chunlian's eyes, I was probably just wearing old-fashioned pants, wearing Jenny rubber shoes, a surveyor who runs around all day carrying a rangefinder. He doesn't know who I am. There is no need to know, at least for now, there's no need to wait. Yo. It's quite good at pretending. I've seen plenty of people like you. During the day, they dig soil under the sun. At night, I went back to my rented apartment to eat steamed buns. I don't have much money in my pocket, and insisting on imitating others to talk about dignity. Talk about how much dignity is worth. I wrote free refills to attract customers. I'm not here for you poor folks to come and take advantage of others. If you can't afford it, then don't drink it. Even if you die of thirst, no one will beg you to come in. The money was given quickly. Weren't we just about to refill the cup? Why do you know it's embarrassing now? Boss Ma. Starting tomorrow. No one will drink your herbal tea anymore. Oh no, I'm so scared.
You're just sunbathing, and you still care whether others drink water or not.
Who do you think you are? I didn't answer. He turned and pushed open the glass door with a plastic curtain. The heat outside hit her head on. The asphalt road was shining from the sun. The air twisted like a layer of transparent fire. Don't come back tomorrow. Here it comes, I'll even sell you plain water for 20. What's going on with Shingong? Could it be that Ma Chunj across from him is cursing again? I knew he wouldn't be able to say anything nice. Mr. Shen, say something.
We went to confront him.
Talk to him, and then. Yes. If he wins the argument, at most he'll curse a few less today. Tomorrow the sun will come out. You still have to brave the 40-degree heat to buy water from him. But he couldn't just bully people like this. Of course not. Mr. Shen, the cooling supplement pickup station you just sent out. Preparations must begin today. Not today's preparation.
It's tonight.
It must open tomorrow noon. Tomorrow at noon. President Shen, aren't you joking? We need equipment, venues, manpower. What else do we want? So now I'm looking for you. Is the abandoned duty booth next to the west gate still standing? Still here for now, but there were quite a few old fences and cable reels piled up. Cleared out in 2 hours. There are water and electricity interfaces there. There is a safe distance from the construction area. There was also an open space nearby. You can set up a sunshade, but you want to set up a temporary convenience point, right? However, the supply of beverages involves food safety. If someone reports you, it's because someone will definitely report them. So tonight, all the procedures had to be done simultaneously. You are responsible for purchasing equipment, double door, refrigerated cabinet, water purifier, disinfectant, stainless steel beverage bucket, sealing machine, disposable cup, food sample boxes, temperature floor ledgers, sunshades, benches. Everything must be in stock before leaving. My private account. Afterwards, supplements will be made according to the project's high-temperature protection procedures. President Shen, how can you die like this? This store is now at 1:40 p.m.
The first batch of equipment must arrive before 8 p.m.
It was Lord Shen. Do you really want to do it? Tomorrow, you can go buy his 18 yuan cup of herbal tea. That's not what I mean.
I'm just afraid of causing you trouble. The ones causing trouble are him, not you. But why? The road was built by them. Guanxi was buried by them. In the end, even a cup of clean water has to be judged by people's moods. I don't admit it. Sun Gong, my wife used to sell mung bean soup at the entrance of our County No. 1 middle school. Sour plum soup can also be simmered.
He was clean and clean.
The stuff is well made. It's just that after coming to the city, I haven't had any work to do. Mr. Shun, my sister-in-law used to work at a milk tea shop.
They seal cups and disinfect them. My sister worked in a restaurant kitchen. Cutting fruit and washing things is done efficiently. Where are the people? All in rented houses in the urban village. If you really use it, I'll call right now. Tell them. Not here to help.
He came to work.
Today, wages are settled daily as temporary workers. The rear supply station operates long-term. Fixed salary is paid according to the position. Shengong, this is so much of a care for us. Not to take care of them.
It's only natural to earn money through skill and effort.
I dislike the word charity the most. Giving is like looking down from above. What I want to do today is to maintain the dignity that should be maintained.
And to those who struggle to survive under the scorching sun.
Renovation of the main road of Dongka East Ring. Entering the high-temperature construction phase. Our project department plans to set up a cooling supply point at Shimen. For construction workers, external affairs staff, and couriers. Mung bean soup, sour plum soup, and salted soda are served free of charge. Mr. Chen, that's a great idea, but it must be standardized.
Are you doing it for public welfare or for business purposes?
Public welfare is the priority. Ordinary citizens who use it symbolically will be charged a 2 yuan cost fee.
Outdoor workers are free. Then register as a temporary convenience service point. Site safety, food flow, and health certificates for employees. Purchase receipts and disinfection ledgers must be prepared. I understand. I'll have Shaoli send you the list of materials at the window. You all get ready tonight. Come over tomorrow morning to see the scene. Thank you. Dong Ko.
Hello, is this the District Federation of Trade Unions?
I am Shin Yin from the Architectural Project. We urgently need a bat
of heatstroke prevention supplies here. The situation is urgent. Please coordinate as soon as possible. Mr. Shen, my husband Lao Zhou said, you want to make mung bean soup. Don't be afraid. Shengong is good. Don't talk nonsense.
Young Master Su, before noon tomorrow. The Bujia station is about to officially open. I heard from squad leader Zhou. You've done this before. I've made mung bean soup, sour plum soup, and liangfen. I've sold them all.
The kids are picky.
If I don't do well, they stop coming the next day. That's great.
This is today's procurement payment, and your temporary payroll accounts.
Remember it clearly. What is missing from keeping the bill? Go straight to old May. No. The work hasn't been done yet. How about you take the money first? You're not here to help relatives. He was responsible for making drinks at the street station. Taking the money first lets you go all out. Mr. Shun, don't worry. I dare not say anything else. I will definitely protect the word clean for you.
I only ask for two things.
First, cleanliness. The second tube is enough. No one should make him humble himself and beg for good water. Hey, be gentle on that cabinet. Don't knock it.
Knock it.
As for the electrician, the connection leak is missing. The little gambler relies on the phone. The production area and the access area are separated. I stood aside,
watching the open space, once piled high with clutter, gradually change. The sunshade is set up. Production is now clearly distinguished. The first handwritten sign was posted on the wall.
Dongguan, Qingliang Replacement Station. Below is tipping for foreign workers. Ordinary citizens are 2 yuan. A little after 9 in the evening.
The first pot of mung bean soup was finally cooked. The fresh fragrance of mung beans mixed with the taste of rock sugar spread in the night breeze. President Shen, the woman across from me, had been staring for ages.
Letter C. The real start will be tomorrow at noon. A refreshing in summer heat, refreshing traditional herbal tea.
18 yuan for free refills. Still daring to shout, I.
Notify all teams to arrive at 11:30 at staggered times. Don't rush in all at once.
Affecting construction safety. President Shen, try some rock sugar. I didn't dare put in too much, afraid it's too sweet and it gets even more greasy. Great, the sour plum soup is still chilled. Sister Luo said it should be lowered a bit more to improve the taste. I used to know a bit about milk tea shops. Since we have to do it, just don't let anyone find fault. Thank you for your hard work.
Mr. Shin really doesn't want to pay. You are municipal workers. Can it be renewed for free? Come back after you can finish it. No need to ask a second time. So cool. Ha. Don't worry, you can drink it. After drinking, put the cup in the recycling bin. Don't throw it away. The sanitation worker arrived first.
The delivery guys arrived first. You won't be delayed later.
Uncle, have a cup of sour plum soup.
No.
It's from your construction site. I'm not one of them. You swept this path,
didn't you?
Oh yes. Then of course you're someone on this path.
Outdoor workers are free. You can still refill after you finish it. Thank you.
It's really hot today.
Today. Can we drink this too? Yes.
Delivery workers are free. Couriers are also free. Yes.
Elder brother, you really don't charge for this. Vomiting. Boss's wife, why do you smell so strange? What's so strange about that? 18 yuan and you still want to drink fine nectar from Yulin. Buy one get one free, and still picky. Drink if you want, get lost. Can outsiders like you buy it?
President Shun is almost healed. President Shun, you invested so much. Let more people know. Not for fire. It's to make sure no one will ever feel that way again. Giving outdoor workers a cup of clean water is such a great favor. Mr. Shun, does this count as popular? Whether it was popular or not didn't matter. Don't make mistakes. That's the most important thing.
You can rest assured.
Today, all the purchase receipts were attached. Mung beans, smoked plums, rock sugar, salt soda.
Soda. All the tickets were issued by regular supermarkets and wholesale markets.
Disinfection records, flow records, and refrigeration temperature records were all filled out according to the table. Also, Shally from Section Chief Dom's side. The supplementary list of filing materials has been sent. I organized it as I could.
We still need copies of 2 family members' health certificates. Tomorrow morning, take them to the sports center for furniture processing.
So urgent. The more urgent it is now, the more urgent it becomes. You will not give up. Don't drink cheap water from unknown sources.
A legitimate herbal tea shop with a time-honored brand. Cool off and relieve the heat.
18 yuan for 3 drinks. Safe and secure. He had the nerve to say it was safe and reassuring.
He told the brothers not to go over and shout at him. We do our thing. Brother Shen, can I post your address in the writers group? There are plenty of brothers running around noon.
But a reminder not to park your car carelessly.
Do not block the construction passage. If you endure dizziness, just rest. Thank you.
I used to be idle in my rented apartment, always feeling useless.
Now, after a tiring day, it actually feels more reassuring. Yeah, he even said thank you to me when he got a glass of water.
My heart felt strangely warm.
This street repair station saved more than just people drinking water, and let them follow her husband to the city. But the family members were trapped in the rented apartment. He found his place again.
Complimentary tasting of herbal tea. Free tasting. Why is it so bland and a bit sour?
Hot weather naturally makes herbal tea a bit sour.
Do you understand?
The other side is 2 yuan and tastier than yours. Yeah, what kind of spell did he give you face to face? How clean can free things
really be?
Don't come crying to me if you get a stomachache. Don't worry. President Shen, he's even scolding us head on.
The more anxious he was now, the more it hurt. Let him keep hurting.
Mr. Shen, look. It's shameless. My own business is poor. Don't think about what you've done. It's our fault.
If he wants to report, let him report it.
President Shen, you're really not worried. Lose sleep over something. So we need to move faster than him. Before tonight, all the materials will be reassembled together.
First, the street convenience service filing form.
Both originals and copies are ready.
Approval form for the project's internal temporary service point.
Both the security department and the household affairs department signed off.
Fourth, the fire exit confirmation map is posted on site. Fifth, all staff must have health certificates from the morning of the day. Sixth, the procurement
invoice is adjusted by date.
Seventh, disinfection station manager retains samples. Station manager.
Refrigeration temperature records are not allowed to be supplemented.
Empty alleys and forced laborers are not permitted. Seventh, disinfection tickets, flow tickets, and refrigeration temperature records are not allowed to be supplemented. Empty alleys are not allowed. And the water purifier
test report.
Manufacturers can provide it.
They had them stamp and send scanned copies and paper copies as backup.
Starting tonight, 2 cameras were added to the production area.
Seal the refrigerated cabinet. Each time you open the record, the time and the person are recorded. You're afraid he'll frame you. Such people will never feel wrong. He doesn't reflect on why no one wants to drink his herbal tea. He doesn't reflect on why those he has insulted always avoid him.
He only feels that others are blocking his path to wealth, and those who block his way of making money must pay the price.
It's not that I'm afraid, but that I definitely will. Does President Shen really need to be so strict? What we make is something that people get to take in their mouths. It's only right to be stricter. As for Ma Chunlian, if he had reported him directly,
we just took it with our hands.
If he dares to dirty someone, I let him join forces and expose everyone to the sun. Hey.
Xinyan, aren't you pretty capable? I want to take a look. A heartless stall selling water without a license. Can it still be driven today? Bring me the file folder. Leader, you really need to investigate thoroughly.
I reported them under my real name for operating without a license.
Just a few big barrels placed here dared to serve the people.
No one knows what kind of water or ingredients are used.
It's so hot today. Of course, those sun-basking stomachs are sick. If you drink it badly, you might not be able to explain it. Don't move.
Wow, quite good at pretending. Calm, Xinyan. I said it a long time ago. Free things are the least reliable.
Why are you pretending to be a good person? Isn't it just stealing my business?
Hello. My surname is Chiu. I'm in charge of this part. We received real name reports from the public. This reflects unlicensed beverage sales, substandard food hygiene, and street vending, as well as disrupting the order of nearby businesses. According to regulations, we need to verify on-site qualifications, personnel health certificates, and the sources of raw materials. Verification of the production environment and sales conditions. Don't be fooled by his behavior. He was just a surveyor running around a construction site.
What procedures can you understand? Just a few days ago, he was throwing a tantrum in my shop over a cup of herbal tea. Boss Ma, I'm not a surveyor.
It doesn't affect your reporting. Of course, it doesn't matter. Even if you claim to be the mayor, you still need to show your certificate. The mouth stinks.
Whistleblower, please do not interfere with the on-site inspection. He was sure I couldn't produce anything.
But he didn't know. I never fight a battle I am not prepared for. Captain Chiu. This was issued by the Convenience Service Window of Dongguan Street. Temporary Convenience and Cooling Service Filing Form. The filing information is authentic. The time was 4:37 the afternoon before yesterday.
This is the District Federation of Trade Unions message to the workers working in the high temperatures of Dongguan New District. Documents supporting supply distribution and cooling supply points. This is the approval form for our project department's internal temporary service point. The Safety Department, Logistics Department, and Construction Management Department have all signed off. This is the site layout plan and the confirmation map for fire passages. The stopping station does not occupy the construction passage.
It also does not affect emergency evacuation.
Who knows if these are fake? Nowadays, print shops can't stamp any stamps. Let me remind you again. Do not interfere with law enforcement. This is the staff health certificate. This is the beverage ingredient procurement receipt. Bound by date. This is the water purification equipment inspection report. This is the disinfection ledger. This is the food sample retention record. This is the temperature record for the refrigerator cabinet. This is the cleaning record for the production and access areas this morning. Material.
Let's take a look at the complete one. The disinfection records are consistent with the on-site situation.
Refrigeration temperature is 4 degrees Celsius, which is normal.
Wind cup audio storage standards.
Sample boxes are clearly marked. Numbers correspond to each account. Mung beans, smoked plums, rock sugar, and salt are all available.
The sources of the bills are legitimate wholesale markets and supermarkets. No expired raw materials were found. Check carefully. They must have hidden the dirty stuff, something hundreds of people drink.
How could there be no problem at all?
Ms. Ma.
We are conducting inspections according to the law.
It's not about looking for problems based on your imagination.
If you continue to disrupt order on site,
we will ask you to wait nearby. Let's check and confirm. Preliminary on-site inspection. The registration materials for the East Ring Cooling Subsidy Station are complete.
Health certificates for raw material staff are valid. The production environment is relatively standardized. Food sample retention and disinfection records are complete. So far, no unlicensed operations have been found, as described in the report. Serious hygiene hazards and other issues.
Alright, I'll say we're clean. Mung bean soup simmered in su shui. I feel reassured drinking it. Impossible, they had nothing yesterday. How is this possible today? All documents are complete. It was definitely a last-minute supplement. There must be something tricky. Boss Ma, temporary service points just follow the temporary registration management process.
If you don't understand, you can learn. Since there was no problem at Bujia Station, we will enter the verification results into the system. Well, leadership, what about my report?
They sell them for 2 yuan a cup. Isn't it just to disrupt my business? Legal and compliant convenience services do not constitute disrupting business operations. As for market competition,
you should solve this by improving service and quality,
rather than abusing reporting.
Captain Chiu, since you are all here today,
I also want to publicly report a beverage shop. The long-term use of Chunlian Qingliang shop has an unknown source.
Ice cubes sold suspected expired or spoiled syrups and mixed beverages. Inadequate sterilization of the BB. At the same time, the store attracts customers by promoting free refills.
When refilling, I poured in a lot of water. They even refused to fulfill their promises.
Suspected of false propaganda.
Additionally, several consumers have reported this.
The store operator has long insulted and humiliated outdoor workers.
You spit blood. Shen, are you taking revenge or not? Only after a follow-up did I find out. Since there is a real name report, there are also preliminary clues.
Then investigate according to the law.
Went to the Spring Festival Couplet's cool shop for an on-site inspection.
No.
Oh.
You can't check my shop.
Why can't you investigate me? My shop isn't ready today. Boss Ma.
Is food safety really something that needs to be prepared for in advance?
Leadership.
It's just a small shop, a small business. Usually, I might have been busy and missed some things. It's so hot today. Or change the day. I'll definitely cooperate next time. When you reported someone just now, you didn't say another day.
That's different.
They were just a temporary stall. I do have a storefront. If you have a storefront, you should be inspected. On-site inspection. Slow down, slow down.
Slow down. I have customers in my shop. Free refills of ancestral herbal tea. The re-receiving station continued to operate. President Shen, it's really fine now.
It's okay. Especially at times like this. You can't afford to lose control.
Disinfection should be done. This flow, when it comes to drawing water. Understood, Mr. Shen. Let's go over there too. Real name organizers must cooperate and explain the situation. Boss, isn't it convenient to get messy behind here?
See.
When did this batch of syrup arrive? A few days ago, just a few days ago.
Shelf life is up to last month.
Oh no, this bottle might have been placed in the wrong place. I usually don't use this.
These 2 bottles have also expired. Expired syrup is still being sold. No wonder it tasted so strange. I bought a cup yesterday to take home.
Upset stomach. It can't be this. Don't talk nonsense. Who can prove that your stomach discomfort was caused by my family? Please answer the law enforcement officer's question first. What about the ice purchase certificate?
The ice cubes were gift from acquaintances. All of them are clean water. Frozen. Who is the master? Are there any bills?
Is there a production license information? Isn't this just ice? What more receipts do you want? The origin of the entry must be traceable. All the small shops on our street are like this.
It's not like I'm alone.
Today's investigation is about not using others as a shield. Today is too busy. I haven't had time to clean up yet. Didn't you not sell a single cup today? What are you busy with? Ha ha ha. What does it matter to you?
I bought water from you the day before yesterday.
You scolded me for smelling like sweat.
It will affect your store's business. Now that we found out your own shop is this dirty, you still have a nerve to glare at people. He usually gives half a glass of plain water for refills. Sometimes they even say that we street sweepers shouldn't sit too long. Last time, I wanted to get some boiling water to take medicine. You want to charge me 5 yuan? Shut up. Now you see me unlucky and come to me. I don't think my students suddenly have to expire by 8 months.
I forgot. What about the other staff in the store?
Just me.
His nephew was still inside just a few days ago helping cut fruit. Says who? Don't talk nonsense.
We will verify further. How exactly do you implement this free refill? That is, customers can get a refill after drinking. The drink is the same herbal tea or a water-diluted drink. Of course, herbal tea.
Captain Chiu, yesterday at noon I asked for a refill at his shop. He refused to offer it and publicly poured diluted drinks, humiliating consumers. There are many people present, I can testify. Several people in our team have been scolded by him. I've encountered it too. The first cup tastes good and refills like plain water. He said people like us don't deserve to drink too much.
You have joined forces to harm me. Is it easy for me to run a small business?
You bunch of grown men bullying a woman like me. And no conscience.
The preliminary handling opinions are now being read out on the spot. On-site inspection. At the Spring Festival Couplet Grain Shop, some employees have expired their sales tax, and some beverage ingredients have exceeded their shelf life.
Hygiene and disinfection in the operation area meet standards. Further investigation. The county ordered the store to suspend the related beverage operations according to law. Rectification deadlines.
And filed a case for handling the on-site issues. Operation suspended.
So what should I do with today's material?
What about the rent?
You can't do this. Food safety is no joke. Everyone you sell to must be compliant. Huigong workers, delivery workers, and other consumers are the same.
Everyone has the right to drink safe beverages.
Ma Chunlian.
So many problems have been found in your shop. Brotherly, can you say something for me? Wasn't that just a momentary lapse? A moment of negligence.
You have food safety issues. It will ruin the reputation of my shop.
Who doesn't know this street? Now that you're being investigated, how am I supposed to rent this place? My deposit is still with you. You should first understand the fines and rectification before talking. If it affects my shop, I will hold you accountable according to the contract. Free refills of ancestral herbal tea. Xinyan, are you satisfied? You have the paperwork. You're amazing, you're amazing. I just don't want to cut off my way out. Ma Chunlian.
You are the one who has cut off your own path. Pretend to be a good person for a while. Aren't you just trying to steal my business? Just you wait, you'll make me have nothing to eat. I won't let you live in peace either. What else do you want to do?
Such people will never reflect on themselves. He would only keep all his hatred on himself. President Shun, what he just said was off.
Well,
Night patrols begin tonight.
additionally, a new west side fence, refrigerated cabinets, and raw material area are all closely monitored.
You're afraid he'll do anything wrong. Not afraid of him causing trouble. I'm afraid he's not bad enough. If he didn't reach out.
How do we completely expose this venomous snake? Time to investigate. Their herbal tea was off from the very first sip. No matter what you shoot, get lost. Look at me, unlucky, aren't you happy? Late.
Subsequent rectification requirements and penalty decisions will be delivered according to procedures.
Not re-inspected and not qualified.
They must not engage in related beverage business operations. How long do I have to stay? Depends on the rectification situation.
The amount of the fine depends on the investigation results. I told you to clean up the shop a bit. You just don't listen. It's good now. The whole street knows my shop has a food safety problem. Ma Chunlian, let me tell you, the contract clearly states, because your business violations affect the reputation of your shop, I have the right to terminate the lease.
Li Ji, you can't do this.
I just paid my rent. The deposit is also with you. You also know about the deposit.
First, think about how market regulation will. Brother Lee, don't go. Xinyan, don't think you want.
I didn't mean to compete with you. Less clothing.
From the very beginning, you came for me. I said a few words to you.
He just held a grudge and started this lousy bill to steal my business. Now they're reporting me again. Aren't you trying to drive me to death?
Ma Chunlian.
You still haven't understood.
I'm not setting up a street repair station to steal your business. It's to make those you have insulted. No need to ask for a glass of water anymore. If you run your business cleanly, good service.
The price is fair. No one can cut off your source of income, but you sell expired raw materials yourself, using ice blocks of unknown origin.
False advertising also humiliates customers. Gu Xiaozhang. From the very beginning, you came for me.
Fart. I've been selling for so many years without any problems, and you just arrived with something going on. It's not you who harmed me, but who did it. You wait for me. Ma Chunlian is not someone to be bullied. I know people like you are never easy to bully. You're the one who picks on the easy ones to bully.
Ms. Ma, please cooperate with the follow-up handling. Don't continue arguing on site. So you really went through all the formalities. I thought it was just a kind stall. Even kindness requires
rules. You can't be careless about what you eat. Mrs. Su, President Shen. I inquire. Ma Chunlian's business has actually been quite good these past few months.
But he put all his money into cheap syrup and ice cubes. The rent is also about to expire. Today, he was penalized for another business closure.
He definitely couldn't hold on. Can't. Who will he look for? Pleading with the landlord. Find suppliers to get a discount. And what else?
Looking for revenge.
If he had a heart for reflection, today, those words won't be said.
Now she just thinks I'm the one cutting off her way out. So we haven't called the police yet. Then let's wait for him to do it. Not waiting for him to do it. It was to prevent him from getting hurt.
But if he really reaches out, evidence must be completed. Tonight, the refrigerated cabinet will first be numbered and photographed. Each time the raw material area opens and closes, patrols are increased to 2 times.
Do not handle any abnormalities yourself. Take a photo first, and then let me know. Xinyan, you made me have nothing to eat. I'll make sure your rag checkout can't go on as well. Don't get too close, be safe.
Tonight's surveillance cameras are still on, but the snake had already come out of its hole. Hama Chunlian, you finally can't hold back anymore.
Boss, tonight, all available ingredients have been transferred to the standby freezer preparation area. 2 doors were locked. It was the empty cabinet and several boxes of discarded medicine we had deliberately left behind. Yesterday, President Shun had the official raw materials replaced by cabinet number 2. Cabinet number 1 only contained empty boxes.
Old fruit peels labeled scrap.
There were even stickers on the outside. This is an attempt to harm people.
He is the hand. What I want is the person who directs this hand.
I'm not very sure. If you know someone like that, you should report it to the police immediately. But not now. We need to make such people completely shut up. He must be at his proudest moment.
He even sent his own mouth into the evidence. Captain Chiu, sorry to disturb your rest. Mr. Shen had an accident. Some people climbed into the supply station in the middle of the night, suspected of releasing pollutants.
We have used infrared surveillance to fully record whether there was any contact with the site. Is there any food leakage?
No, the official raw materials have been transferred ahead of schedule, within the risk control area. We will help Chairman, who handles the money without authorization. I'll notify the staff on duty.
Contact the Community Management Department early tomorrow morning.
I have another judgment to tell you. This may not just be about sabotaging the other side. It is highly likely that these things will be used to create public opinion later. Even claims. You have a lead. She only thought she had met Ma Chunlian last night.
We may contact the internet later.
You want to secure complete evidence. Yes, the premise is that contaminants must not enter the supply process. I promise. Then be careful.
Everyone in the operation causes trouble.
Call the police immediately.
Got it. Old Meng had stored 2 hard drives for night surveillance. Do not wash it.
Don't move or seal the demon-destroyed ones. A red warning strip is posted on the outside. Clearly state that abnormal objects are prohibited from touching.
What about normal supply? Cabinet 2 is used as backup raw material.
Do Aunt Sue and the others know? Tell them the truth. But don't let them panic. Someone will come to perform at noon today. We set up the stage for them. Sigh, this is just too cruel. If someone really got to drink it, isn't that harming people? How could Ma Chunlian be so wicked? That hasn't been bad for a day or two. Don't worry, the ingredients are fine.
Open as usual today. But what if others talk about us? So every step is made public. This morning, the entire beverage preparation process was recorded on video. Before opening raw materials, batch number recording, water purifier water outlet testing, and video recording.
Sample retention time, cup sealing time, refrigeration temperature. Never understood. He wants to throw dirty water on our dust. We must not be chaotic.
President Shun, Ma Chunlian really did go to meet someone.
The man's name was Away, local store review live streamer, usually claimed to be anti-counterfeiting. In fact, whoever pays will speak up for them. Very good.
The second snake also emerged from its hole.
President Shen, this bastard was already convicted before he even arrived. The better.
The greater his momentum, the greater his momentum.
The reversal will get smaller later. President Shen, 2 people have come to the door.
One is Ma Chunlian. One of them held up a live stream pole and insisted on coming in.
Symbolically stopping them, then let them in. Family, I have now arrived at the entrance of the East Ring Qingliang Bujia station. They wouldn't let me in.
What does it mean?
It means that they have ghosts in their hearts. Right here, Away is once again this heartless never-connecting site. They stole my business, and you even give people these eggs to drink. But it was fine. Family, I have now entered this so-called cooling supply station. Everyone look. The shelter was actually quite convincing, but food safety cannot be judged by appearances alone.
Away. You must stand up for justice for everyone. I've been running a small business for so many years. I have never dared to betray my conscience. But this Shun guy relied on his connections.
Set up a ragged cloth not to snatch my business. Only now do I realize how dirty the things they use are terrifyingly dirty.
Ma Chunlian.
Keep your mouth clean.
Did the family see it? As soon as I came in, they tried to threaten me. What does this mean? It shows they fear the truth. This eldest sister. Are you in charge of making soup here?
I am responsible for making the drinks. All our raw materials come with receipts.
The production process is also documented. Just answer me if I use dirty ice cubes. Is there any rotten fruit to use?
No. So why did someone report you?
Spoiled fruit is hidden in the refrigerated cabinet. Did the family see it?
He panicked. He didn't dare answer. Don't talk nonsense.
The ingredients we used today were all freshly opened this morning. There is a video.
There is a video recording of the sample as a backup. Lu Yang, all of this can be faked.
Today, Away will take you through it. The so-called internet celebrity charity supplementary battle. What exactly is hidden behind it? Away. I've heard this about for ages. Their dirty stuff is hiding over there.
Usually covered with rainproof cloth, not letting others see it. Where could it not be moved? Family, they stopped me. Why can't it move? If it's okay, why are you afraid I'll look? Let him see.
Mr. Shun.
Since he wanted to see it so much.
Let the whole internet see it clearly. Oh my God, family. I really can't believe it. Do you see it? This is what they give outdoor sanitation workers, delivery workers, and municipal workers to drink. Dirty ice cubes, spoiled fruit, unknown syrup.
I have long said they are not clean.
But no one believes me. Xinyan, What do you
have to say now?
You have harmed so many people. What kind of good person do you pretend to be? You robbed me and got me investigated. Now you can't hide your own dirty secrets, do you?
Today, in front of so many people online, you have to give me an explanation. You are Shen Yan, the person in charge here. Please answer facing the camera. These dirty ice cubes and spoiled fruit.
Is it because you don't understand the war? Is it intended to be used to make drinks? Do you have the relevant qualifications?
Who is responsible for what goes wrong? Is it over asking?
What?
I said, are you done asking? First, these things are not the raw materials we use to make drinks. Second, they were illegally brought into the interception station early this morning.
And put in the freezer.
Third, after we noticed the abnormality in the morning, the city was immediately sealed off and sealed.
And used backup raw materials. Today, none of the drinks supplied came into contact with any abnormal substances.
It's like saying who else put it in. I even asked if I was hiding it myself.
Now that they've been discovered, they want to shift the blame. Shen Yan.
You must compensate me today. You're running this shady reconciliation site to steal my business.
And it has damaged my reputation. Now the facts are here.
You must pay me 100,000 foreign currency bills.
Not a single point can be missing.
If you don't pay, I'll make a way exposed every day. You, let Quan Qingjiang know. You, Shen Yan, are Ma Chunlian, the ruthless person in charge who harms people with dirty things. Are you sure you want 100,000? Not a single minute less. Are you sure these things are our own problem with the street station? Of course, all the evidence is right here.
You still want to deny it. How many people are in the live stream room?
76,000. What are you asking about this? Since some say today that we are Qingliang Bujie station, dirty ice blocks and spoiled fruit harm workers. Some even demanded 100,000 yuan in compensation in front of themselves. Then I really should give everyone an explanation. You should have confessed earlier. Don't rush to the big screen. Now let's take a look.
How do these filthy things even grow legs? He ran into the supply station himself. Anchor away is not on the track. Didn't you say you wanted to give the whole internet the truth?
The truth is just beginning. Of course, I won't turn it off. But who knows if this video is real or not?
Now the technology is so developed.
Surveillance footage can also be edited.
Feel relieved.
The original documents have been simultaneously submitted to the relevant authorities. You can continue to question it. Later, the professionals will tell you whether it's true or not. I don't know this person. Yes, isn't this Ma Chunlan's nephew? Yes, it's that blonde guy. I've seen him at the entrance of his shop, often sitting there smoking.
Shut up, you're talking nonsense. He's not my nephew. Just someone who came to my shop to buy water. This is an electronic seal. Background records are automatically generated. Assist in modifying the first steps.
I can't.
This is too messy.
Call the police. Reporting to the police is a must.
These windmills are fake. Master Shun, you're framing me. You've already installed surveillance cameras long ago. Just to frame me.
That's quite interesting. I installed surveillance at my own capture street station.
How did it become a frame for you?
Aren't I supposed to install surveillance cameras? You should just let your nephew come in at midnight to leave something filthy, even if this person left something behind. Nor can it be proven that Ms. Ma is involved. Maybe it's his own personal behavior. As streamers, we are only responsible for exposing issues, not responsible for judgment. What are you in a hurry for? I haven't finished playing yet. You. This is the normal consultation fee.
I'm the streamer, investigating clues.
It's normal to give some transportation expenses, since you are inquiring about transportation costs.
Then let's hear what kind of fees you talk about. Meng Lan said he did it on purpose.
No one saw it anyway. We recorded the screen for 100,000 yuan on the 2+5 split. We recorded the screen. Don't move, you're restricting my freedom. I'm a media person. Are you someone who spreads rumors without anyone telling you? You just now, in front of tens of thousands of netizens, assisted Ma Chuanlian in arranging for someone to put in the anomaly in advance.
Slander to come to the street station.
When using raw materials to store tens of thousands of yuan in illicit goods.
You keep steering public opinion to pressure me.
What is this called?
I don't know. I'm just here to live stream. You can think about it slowly later.
Shen Yan, you're scheming against me.
You knew from the start that you deliberately let me in. I know I did deliberately let everyone take a look.
One of them just yesterday kept saying they were running a small business. The boss's wife who was bullied. How did he instruct his relative to sneak in at midnight to rematch the streamer? How do you collude with the entire internet? Extorted 100,000.
I didn't blackmail.
You stole my business and ruined my electricity bills. What's wrong with me asking for compensation?
Your store was investigated because you failed to meet food safety standards. Your business is gone. It's because you treat customers as people you can humiliate at will.
As for this 100,000 yuan, you're not asking for compensation. You're trying to force me to bow my head with lies. Why are people coming?
I noticed the seal was abnormal.
I called the police. You doctors are here to expose me. I'm waiting for you.
He personally filled in the final piece of evidence. Who is Shunyan? I am a caller. B.
These are the original early morning surveillance files, electronic sealing records, and abnormal item storage records. Street corner video, call recording, live stream screen recording, backup. Additionally, they had just demanded 100,000 yuan in compensation at the scene, and the full video of rumors to guide public opinion. Hello, we will verify according to the law.
Ah, she set me up. Those things weren't the ones I asked to put away.
The recording is fake. The red envelope was also edited by him.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I was also deceived by him. I didn't know these things were involved. Oh wait, what did you say?
You should be about to become a monk. Get out quickly. Once you go out, I won't recognize you. The backpack is finished. The boss's wife is really ruthless, really not afraid to harm others. The drinks served today have come into contact with these things, after finding no abnormalities.
Cabinet number 1 is sealed. All supplies come from cabinet 2.
The entire production process is recorded on video.
Traffic has been numbered. No leader is here. It was handled very properly.
Yes, my father was shut down by him. I am the victim. Whether you become a victim is not up to you. Current evidence shows.
You are suspected of instructing others to enter the supply station to release pollutants.
And co-authored facts with online streamers. Disrupt normal business order.
Thank you for your cooperation. I really don't know. Even the issues in my live stream room need to be thoroughly investigated. President Shun, how could he dare? This is something for people to drink.
He just wanted to vent his anger. For that 100,000 yuan. Really not afraid of harming others. Under the scorching sun of great heat, they were struggling to make a living. In the eyes of some people. But it was just a bargaining chip that could be used at will.
I will never allow their dignity to be trampled on at will.
President Shen, you handled it very promptly this time. After the seal was abnormal, it was not cleared without authorization. Instead, it is sealed as is for future use.
Raw materials and contaminated areas are also completely separated. These records are crucial for subsequent investigations. Don't bet on luck when you get something you eat.
Don't be too nervous. Based on the current investigation results, the drink served today did not come into contact with any abnormal substances. We will send the samples for testing later, before the results came out.
You continue to follow the process to disinfect and record traffic. Thank you, leader. No need to thank me. You can hold it yourselves. Rules are the most important thing.
We were just afraid of causing trouble for Shinzong. He was also afraid that people wouldn't dare drink it anymore. Does anyone still dare to drink it? Ah, I dare. Hey, is this water really dry? I can see it.
I dare too. If it weren't for Brother Shin leaving evidence in advance today, the ones who drink water, are truly being used as pawns. Yes, we believe in Bujia Station. Don't let a good place be locked up just because of a bad person. Shin Yin and Su Shuer, keep it up.
The goal has appeared. Act as originally planned.
I said it all. I slept at home last night. He had never been to any construction sites.
Ha, no one would actually drink it. Just to scare them. The surname Shen. The words sound light and uncertain, but it was even more chilling.
Always feeling like I'm just trying to scare him. Insulting people is a joke.
Saying that Xiaoban is not easy in life. He was pushed to the edge while framing him.
But everyone he hurts.
In his eyes, he was not even considered human. He was just wrong. The background of the story. Busy making up facts, maliciously guide public opinion, infringing upon the legitimate rights and interests of others. If you're tired, just go back early. President Shen, I'm not tired. I'm just afraid that if they really turn our city into a trap today, will people stop trusting us anymore?
It's possible.
Then all these days of work would have been for nothing. No, as long as we can stand firm with every step, the dirty water thrown at others will eventually be washed away. But next time, what if someone else does this in the future? Then make it even harder for them to make a move. Starting tomorrow, the supplementary battle will be upgraded. How to upgrade?
First, install transparent partitions in the production area. Second, the surveillance footage is displayed in real time on the external public display screen.
Third, daily purchase receipts and disinfection records.
Leave the serial number and refrigeration temperature in the public notice. Fourth, launch online slow live streaming.
Yes, since some people like to spread rumors on camera, then let's lay out the real shots, so everyone can see how our cup of water is brewed, how to seal the cup, how did it get to everyone. This is good, letting those who hid behind the scenes gossip behind the scenes. You can't even make up a story. Wouldn't it be inconvenient for us to look on camera? Only the operation area is taken, no personal privacy photos taken. The focus is on process transparency. It's not about letting people surround you in that line. As long as it proves we're clean, I'm not afraid. Shen.
Although you encountered something bad this time, but the handling was exemplary. Section Chief Dongmet.
The district is currently preparing to improve outdoor worker service points.
Your Qingliang Street Supplement Station can serve as a pilot.
Yes, thank you so much. If you want to do a pilot, I have a request. You said not to just hang a sign. You need water, a seat, charging devices, and heatstroke medicine. Someone still needs to truly maintain it. Outdoor workers don't need empty shelves for photo check-ins. What they need is when it's too hot to hold on.
You can really go in and sit for 5 minutes.
Take a sip of clean water. I wrote down this request. Still going to continue?
Continued. Drink it before coming back.
I stood aside watching the scene.
Suddenly, he felt a sense of calm inside.
Ma Chuanlian wanted Bujia Station to close, but he didn't know. Some things won't fall after being maliciously bumped. Only the needles are more secure. Since October. Big sister, do you want some water? Sanitation workers are free. I saw your place on my phone. I just wanted to come over and take a look. These are all true.
It's all true. Look, this is today's mung bean purchase ticket. This is the disinfection record.
This is the sample number. That's nice. Why is President Shen bringing reporters along? What to panic? It's not like we've been photographed for the first time. Last time, it was someone like Wei who took a photo right in the face. Almost messed up on camera. Now I feel anxious just seeing the camera. Then today is perfect for you to experience a change. Shen Yan.
These individuals are comrades from the district's dedicated team for building outdoor worker service points. Your supply station area takes this very seriously. Today, I came to see the effects of transparent operation in person. Supervision is welcome. Haha, that's pretty straightforward.
Previously, some netizens wanted to tip Bujiezin. I didn't open it, so why was it afraid of losing its flavor? This place is not for seeking sympathy. Nor did it rely on popularity to make money. He provides outdoor workers with a place to drink water during the hottest times. Sit for a while. The simpler it is, the harder it is. Crooked. Aunt Sue came as usual. Alas.
We disinfect raw materials before starting work every day. To open the seal, you need to get the batch number. Wait until you get the chance to get attention. The traffic and numbers are posted here. Every drink has enough traffic, leaving enough time to be responsible.
Clearly state all the key points you have done. Have you ever worked in food management before? I used to work at a milk tea shop. Later, she came to Xinjiang with my husband. He never actually went to work. What now? Now I feel I can do something useful. This is the real-time temperature. This is the production area monitoring from this morning.
This is the record of the raw material cabinet's relocation. Any abnormal system will trigger an alarm. Your standards are more detailed than many officially operated stores. That must. Our President Shun said.
Even kindness requires rules.
Ha!
Shen Yan, if you want to promote it in the new district, What do you find most difficult? Not equipment, nor is it a venue. What is that? Don't turn it into a decoration. Outdoor workers need a place that is always available.
If promoting, each point must have a clear person responsible. Clarify maintenance expenses. Clearly define the opening hours.
Who replenishes after
Drinking water. If the equipment breaks, whoever fixes the cleaning is responsible for it.
Complaints about these things are not implemented. No matter how beautiful the sign is, it doesn't matter.
I'll take your words back exactly as they are.
Mr. Shen,
I heard that this Bujia station was originally established because of a conflict.
did you ever think you would become
This?
At first, I just thought, people working under the sun cannot be allowed, humiliated for a glass of water. What about now?
Now I feel like a glass of water is just for many people.
The workplace is not in the office. They are on the road, at construction sites, under shaded trees, at the entrance of residential complexes, and in traffic. They are not the backdrop of the city. They also need to be seen. If the Qingliang station model is promoted, what do you most want to keep?
Keep these 5 minutes.
What about 5 minutes?
Let them sit down.
5 minutes without being disliked or driven away. Dignity is not a big deal. It's when it's too hot to hold on. Come in and take a break. The documents from General Shen District have been issued.
Mr. Shun, we've really become a pilot.
Alright, now let's see who still dares to call us a useless mess.
President Shun, can we continue working in the future? Not just continuing to work. They are to be done. Correcting the standard.
The standard. In the future, you might have to teach others how to do it. We teach others. Yes, you are among the first batch of Qingliang post station managers. I've never really been a manager in my life. Now let's get started. What did President Shen came out? Ma Chunlian's matter.
Joyfully.
Sigh, this is self-sewed. Auntie's today tastes even better. Drink slowly, if you don't have enough, refill more. It's not easy for me to be a woman. Everyone got angry with her to bully me. I just want to earn a living. I really don't want to. Actually, the most enjoyable is saying Yutong. A few years no longer need to be sentimental. No.
The first batch of 6 cool stations in Donghuan New District.
The location has already been decided. If it weren't for her. Those eyes full of resentment.
I almost didn't recognize it.
Malinland.
You dare to come? Yes.
Shen boss. Can you give me a glass of water? You have today too. In the past, people would come to your shop for refills. What do you say? Didn't you have someone squat down to catch it? I was wrong. Thank you, Mr. Shen. People like him don't use the water to humiliate others. He was just a thirsty man now. Boss Shen.
My store is gone. The landlord won't rent it to me. Suppliers also don't unload our goods. No one on this street wants to pay attention to me. I have nowhere to go now.
That's what you deserve. Can I stay and do odd jobs? I don't want it, even the salary is fine. I can sweep floors, wash buckets, and carry things. Boss Sheng, I really know I was wrong. I used to have a sharp tongue. I am wrong. I shouldn't scold. It should not be ruined. Just give me a chance.
If you don't know what he did, maybe there really will be people who soften. Thinking about how she asked for 100,000 yuan, greed in his eyes. Some mistakes can be corrected.
But it wasn't just a single sentence. I was wrong. Water can be given to you, but you can't stay here. Why did I apologize? What else do you want? Looks like it can't even be pretended to be a couple of lines. Exposed again. I didn't mean that. I just have nowhere left to go. Here, you serve the ones you have humiliated and schemed against.
Even those who have almost hurt others. They came here to drink water in peace. Not to see you every day. She remembered how she had been scolded before.
But I want to live too. That's your business. You can go somewhere else and start over. You can also go back to your hometown. But this remediation station will not be a place for you to clear your name. He looked at me. His gaze shifted from pleading to a hint of defeat. This time,
he didn't curse anymore. Maybe it's because they finally understand that scolding is useless.
The cruelest punishment in the world. It's never someone chasing you to beat you.
It's when you finally need someone else. Everyone you have hurt calmly closes the door.
Can I get another glass? No one recognized him.
No one dared to do it.
But now, everyone has nothing to do with him. Just let him go. Cheap him.
If you don't make it cheap, you'll lose more than just a shop.
It is this city, the last bit of trust in him. It was also President Shen, the District Federation of
Trade Unions, called in the afternoon.
They said there would be a promotion meeting next week. Let Aunt Sue say a few words too. What did I say? Let me teach you how to make mung bean soup.
What's there to say about this? Speak well. In the future, many Qingliang post stations in various places will learn from your pot of soup.
Let me speak my own way. Previously, it only took 5 minutes to get to the station. They couldn't even make it in time to buy water. Now, being able to take a sip and sit down really feels different. Feel free to ask any questions. Ha ha ha. It's already good. At the sanitation station, I've heard about construction sites these days. They all told me, it's cool here. When each post station first opened,
there will always be people standing at the door, afraid to enter. They always think that being free means bothering others. At times like this,
Aunt Sue always walks over carrying a cup of mung bean soup. What are you doing at the station entrance in the scorching heat? Come in and drink.
She was no longer the first time she came to the construction site.
A woman who doesn't even dare to speak loudly. The district appointed her and Sister Luo as the first batch of station trainers. At first, he was so scared he was struck overnight. But when it comes to telling it, it's more real than anyone else's. Mung beans should be soaked in advance, only when they bloom and they taste good. Sour plum soup is not overly sweet. Too sweet doesn't quench thirst. The chicken bucket must be disinfected daily. Don't be troublesome. Lu Yang needs to write it clearly.
If something happens, explain it clearly.
Most importantly, don't show any attitude. People come to drink water, not to beg.
This last sentence was recorded exactly as it was in a training manual by the big sister from the Chu General Association.
I couldn't help but laugh for a long time when I saw it. I just said it casually. Honest words spoken casually are the most effective. Drink slowly, you'll have enough. Mr. Shen started from Qingliang Bujia Station. Now, the entire district has promoted the cool station. What is your strongest feeling? All.
The city's roads don't flatten themselves.
Every glass of clean water. All of this is the most basic respect for workers. We are not doing charity.
It was about restoring the dignity they deserve. Alas, Mr. Shun.
Later, we went on other projects. If only there could be a place like this. There will be. Let's start with the East Ring. More on that in the future. That's good. We work with more energy. Mainly, it made me feel comfortable inside.
We used to think we were always temporary wherever we were. Now it's different. Where is it different? It feels like this city has saved us a seat.
Then just sit for a while before you leave. Later, I only heard about him once. Zhou Deshang said that someone had seen him in his hometown county town. He carried a woven bag and worked odd jobs near the station. No one mentioned the Spring Festival couplets and cool shop anymore. No one mentioned the 18 yuan free refill sign anymore. He once thought he could make a cup of bean water herbal tea, but from the start, it wasn't a single shop. It was the trust everyone had in him. At noon, the opening ceremony concluded.
The workers gradually got on the bus, prepared to go to the new project residency. President Shun, thank you for what? Thank you for letting us know. We can't just endure it.
ABA drove away from the construction site.
The sunlight was dazzling.
I turned and walked back to the cool post station.
Aunt Sue was sorting the cups.
Sister Lua was cleaning up the impulse. The sanitation worker sat in the corner.
He slowly sipped the room-temperature, sour plum soup. The delivery rider hurried in. Pick up a glass of salty soda. Single.
Everything was ordinary.
Nothing could be done again.
But it's precisely this kind of ordinary thing that's the rarest of all.
In the afternoon, traffic gradually increased along Donghuan Main Avenue. Life. Those who work, those who go home, those in a hurry.
It also carries those who repair it, sweep it clean, and protect it.
I stood at the entrance of the post station. He looked up.
The sun is still just as hot. The heat was so hot that the asphalt glowed white, so hot that the air feels like it's shaking. But in the cool roadside post station, the refrigerated cabinet is running stably. The green knife in the stainless steel barrel is also disinfected with a few pictures. The serial numbers of the 6 cars have always been clearly defined by refrigeration temperature indicators. Yes. Thank you, thank you.
Suddenly, I remembered that day at the entrance of the Spring Festival couplet cool shop.
Ma Chuanlian poured half a pot of water-filled herbal tea at my feet.
He told me to squat down the street.
He thought a glass of water could be used to humiliate someone. If you want water, just swallow and catch it. But now, even a glass of water can be used to uphold a person's most basic dignity.
The city's summer is very hot.
So hot that sweat dripped onto the floor.
Soon after, it disappeared.
So hot that many people barely have time to complain. Then he ran off to the next stretch. But as long as there's a clean cup of herbal tea, and handed it to those under the blazing sun. As long as there's still a bench.
Give them 5 minutes to sit briefly.
As long as someone still remembers, they are not the background of the city, not a shadow on the road, but the people moving forward in this city.
Then the city has not forgotten them.
Nor should we forget them.